Hello everyone! Welcome back to CEO100able's Pre-Resurrection Sunday Let's Plays 2021. In this episode, for the fourth consecutive year in a row, I am playing 4x4 Evo 2. This time, it's the PC version. As always, let's watch the intro. Then we'll have a fun racing experience. That was fun to watch. I first played this version of this game in late 2004. Although it first came out in late 2001, I am playing it to coincide with its 20th anniversary. Let's start off by racing at Bayou Flats. It was the first racetrack I ever raced on in this version of this game. And the first vehicle I ever drove in this version of this game was the Nissan Supercharged Crew Cab, which is what I'm driving right now. Fantastic shortcut on that paddle wheel boat. Who left that rowboat there? Oh yeah, a clear jump. Unfortunately, the first time I raced on this track, I splashed into the river since I was not driving fast enough on that jump. I don't know why, I just didn't. From this lap on, I will be driving on the bridge near the paddle wheel boat because I'm way ahead of the opponents already. It looks like someone was messing around with those oil drums for some reason. At long last, this is my first Let's Play video of the PC version of this game. It is one of my all-time favorites of my childhood. This is one of the racetracks reused from 4x4 Evolution. In this sequel, all the tracks from 4x4 Evolution have several enhancements, such as the vegetation placed everywhere. This music track, Drive, is my most favorite gameplay theme in this sequel. I've won the race! Oh yeah! Fantastic! Let's watch the replay of the entire race. The Xbox version of this game contains the full versions of all the gameplay music tracks, which is awesome. However, the PC, Mac, and GameCube versions only use short versions of all the gameplay music tracks. Oddly, the PlayStation 2 version, which was only released in Europe for unknown reasons, lacks all the gameplay music. My theory on that is, it was cut out of the PlayStation 2 version for copyright reasons due to the fact that some of the gameplay music in this game was actually production music, and they could not afford to use it again in the PlayStation 2 version, which would be weird since most of the music in this game is overall excellent. For evidence, back in 2019, after I purchased the UK PAL PlayStation 2 version of this game on Amazon.co.uk, I took a look at its disc on my Windows 10 Home PC, and there is no pod file for the gameplay music on there, which makes me very certain. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to include gameplay music files on the disc of a certain version of a video game that feature production music tracks when the involved video game developer eventually ran into copyright or licensing issues somehow. Because when production music tracks are used in any TV show, movie, or video game, you have to pay royalties, so the creators of the production music tracks used know that you're using them fairly. But sometimes production companies and video game developers cannot come to agreements with composers and or artists on using some production music tracks. Anyway, new record first. Excellent! That was a great race run. I'll save my replay file now. For your information, this episode's gameplay footage was recorded yesterday on April 2nd because I was planning ahead, just like what I did with the previous 7 episodes. With that, the racetrack I will race on next is Vulture Canyon, one of the racetracks introduced in this game. I am playing this version of this game on my custom-built Windows 10 Home PC. Next, I will drive the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Extended Cab, and the color for it will be blue, because blue is my favorite color. We are off! Oh, excuse me. The vultures sound amazing. This gameplay music track, Brass Tacks, sounds similar to the music in the opening cutscene. Plowing through that old building is a fun shortcut idea. Better watch out, that rock is moving. I love sliding through those corners and making this big jump. This racetrack is really cool. It's one of my favorites. This obstacle in this river looks great. I have the PC, Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2 versions. Each version has interesting differences, so it's hard to say which one is the best. For me, they're all fantastic, no joke. That wild animal seems to be trapped up there. This time I will actually drive on this corner. That's one bumpy tire. For the second time, that's some good air! Whoops, not the best shortcut idea there. But it's alright because I'm already way ahead of the opponents. So now I've done it again. I have won the race. Excellent! Now let's watch the replay of the first lap. I have little to say during this replay, so just enjoy! That was a spectacular race run! New record first, again! Woohoo! Now to save my replay file. Due to a character limit for replay file names, I had to use different structures for the date. There. Now it's time to head back to the main menu. As you can see, I rarely race on some of the default race tracks in this version of this game on this Windows 10 computer. I've always done that on Windows XP and Windows 7. And now it's time for free roam mode. So let's head back to Bayou Flats, because I'd like to explore around that racetrack, just for fun. This time I will drive the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 extended cab again at Bayou Flats. Free roam is one of my favorite modes in this game. It's a mode that should have been included in 4x4 Evo 1 in the first place. I've been playing the PC version of the first 4x4 Evolution game since early 2007. Curiosity always gets to me when I roam around a racetrack or a mission track in this game. However, I will not try to make this roam session too boring. Just enjoyable for your viewing pleasure. This Skycam is very clever and unique, and that's one of the major things that makes this game worth playing. Where should I go next? Let me see. Hold on a moment, please. Well, I could try driving onto one of those islands over there, but I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to decide what to do, that's all. Oh wait, I know, let's knock down some of those oil drums. That was fun. Hey, it looks like someone abandoned that boat. Let me see if I can get closer to that watercraft. Crossing a small, not-so-deep river is cool. This pickup truck is great for that. And here I am. Let me see what happens when I bump into it. Oh, it only moved just a bit. But I won't do that again. I'll just let it stay there. It's a nice discovery. Right over here is a good view. Isn't that a wonderful sight? This aerial view from here also looks nice. Same with this chase far view. All done with driving in this game in this video. Let's park right here and return to the main menu. That was interesting, I would say. Yep, I'm ready to exit. For the epilogue, I will mostly use the mouse in the UI menus. Well, that will be it for this episode of CEO100able's Pre-Resurrection Sunday Let's Plays. This is actually the final episode. Now, let me save my profile. There, all finished. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this entire series. Thanks for watching. Goodbye everybody, and that's about it. Have a happy Easter/Resurrection Sunday.